So it's now 8 p.m. and I just got off the freeway a little while ago and took a kind of detour because there was a accident on the freeway, and so I stopped at a friend of mine's place because I had to go pick up an awning there anyways, and she had a really neat. She works for a greenhouse company, and they get migrant workers from Mexico there. And so she had a fellow from Mexico there that was, I mean, he actually spoke pretty good English, like not great, but like, you know, doable, could communicate, and really neat guy. And of course we exchanged Facebook contacts because he seemed pretty neat. I don't know, maybe I'll finally, I learn, when I'm in Cuba, I learn Spanish because I'm there. It's easy because you're immersed and not many people speak English where I go anyways. You know, and I don't expect them to know English. I'm in your country, I'm going to speak your language or try to speak your language. And, you know, but when I come back to Canada, it just like goes right out of my head, and I feel like every time I go back to Cuba, I've forgotten everything I've learned the previous trip. I mean, it comes back pretty quick, but it definitely is difficult to. It's nice if you have someone to practice with here, and this is a big problem because we don't really, you know, we come home and we get busy with work and busy with whatever, and there's just nobody to practice with, and you know, so it's always nice to meet with the, you know, get to know some of the people that come up here to work temporarily and get to practice a little bit. And seemed like a really nice guy. Of course, he showed me a picture of his wife, and he's from Chihuahua, like the dog. And he showed me a picture of his wife and his daughter and his son and his beautiful granddaughter, and you know, really neat people. So anyways, I'm back on the back country roads now, kind of going through farmland to make my way home. But this is very typical of my day. You know, my road to hell is paved with good intentions to, you know, get home and do my homework and my KBB and all this stuff, and then I get stuck in traffic for hours. And you know, it's only 40 kilometers from my house to my work. 40, well, maybe 50, 40, somewhere between 40 and 50. And I mean, it's just stupid that it takes. I mean, I think you mentioned that you've been to Vancouver, so you would know that we have like one major highway that goes kind of through the whole province, Highway number 1, and it, you know, it's 2 lanes. I mean, I've seen bigger highways in Cuba. You know, it's kind of ridiculous for the amount of people we have here and the amount of traffic. And, you know, I live in a community where there's not a lot of jobs. It's a working community, meaning, you know, a lot of younger homeowners. It was one of the last places that you could kind of buy in the Lower Mainland on a lower price homes. So most of the people that live in Aldergrove, where I'm from, they're, you know, between 30 and 50, 55, 60 years old. And, you know, we all pretty much have to get on the highway and go somewhere else to work because there's no jobs in this town. You know, fortunately, most of the bigger cities around here are, you know, Langley, Abbotsford, Maple Ridge, Mission, you know. But in Aldergrove, there's not that much work. I mean, you know, if there's just no work. You know, so we all got to get on the highway. Yes, I know where I'm going. Thank you. So we all got to get on that highway, and man, you know, almost every day, every other day, there's always a truck rolled over, or you know, someone put their car in the ditch, and it's only 2 lanes, and
take the next right,
you know, that's it. Like, we're stuck. You can't get off anywhere. You know, it's 30 blocks in between exits, and you just kind of sit there and you wait it out. Oh, a lot of times I get home at 7, 8, 8:30.
Continue on British
Usually home
Columbia
about
13
7,
south of 1
7:30.
kilometer.
I leave work at 6, so an hour, you know, every morning an hour, hour and a half to get to work. Every night, an hour, hour to get home. So every day, 2 to 3 hours in my car. But I spend a lot of time here. Like I said, a lot of thoughts in my head, and you know, so I don't know, maybe this will be a good thing. And you know, I still think it's kind of weird talking out loud while I'm driving. And
In 600 meters, turn left
I
on 32nd
know.
Avenue.
Shush. And yeah, that's my GPS talking to me. So I have a tendency to get lost. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe if I just keep doing this, and
Take the next
you know,
left
I
onto
got this little
32nd
hands-free unit. Apparently that's legal here, so I'm not going to get in trouble and get a big $600 fine for being on my phone. And yeah, so I don't know, just have fun with it and tell you some stuff about me, and
In 300 meters,
you can
turn
ask me
right
more
onto
questions, and maybe I can
265
make some more
Street.
focus videos, you know, with proper, you know, setup sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of fun and play with it, and
Take the next right onto 265
hope
B
you
Street.
don't
Then your
get sick
destination will be
watching
on the
the
left.
camera bouncing up and down, because my shock absorbers aren't that great. But I'm now pulling
Your
into my,
destination is on the left.
yeah, I know where I live. Thank you. I'm just pulling into my house now, and I will we're in park, and I'll show you a picture of my house. Well, we're gonna turn the camera, because there we go. Beep, 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 beep. Nope, maybe it won't work. Alright. Okay, well, I'm here, and I guess it's not gonna let me flip the camera for some reason. I don't know why. This is my neighborhood, my neighborhood, the neighborhood. Na, 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 na. Oh, I have to go turn around. There's my house. There you go. All right. Oh, look at my hair. That's lovely. All right.